Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another week in GTA Online. This week there are 6 new contact missions to be played from Gerald, which are the last play missions. If you want to find these, you can find them either in your menu like I'm showing on screen, or you can go to the G marker on your map and just simply walk into that marker too. It will then give you a random mission instead of being able to choose which one you want to play for yourself. These can all be done solo and of course also in a private session, so if you want to casually explore them for yourself like I did myself, then you can decide to do so. For what I could tell, these missions are definitely a lot more varied. When I played the mission that I'm showing off on the screen, I got a very big dispatch kind of vibe from it. If you remember when the dispatch missions came out, they're basically all the same. It looks like though that they've taken that feedback and are looking for some more variation within these missions. Obviously, this is first impression from just simply loading into the mission itself, but as far as I could tell, there's definitely a little bit more depth to them than the dispatch missions. Especially the one that I was playing, there's a little bit of fun twist at the end there too, which is quite cool, where you go to the construction site and actually have a little bit of a battle. Of course, if you're one of those that just simply uses a suppressor for everything, then that would not be as fun. But if you decide to take a more old school approach, this could actually be quite a fun mission. And a little bit of a challenge as well if you're a solo player. In terms of other things that are double cash in RP this week, there's going to be triple cash on open wheel races, as well as associates and bodyguards salary, and double cash in RP on all contact missions, of course, including the last play missions that came out today, as well as VIP work and challenges. So if you want personal advice on making money this week, personally I'd say you can definitely not go wrong with checking out the new missions, and if you're done with that, the open wheel races are most likely going to be your best bet. With triple cash in RP, you can walk away with upwards of $100,000 if you win a race. So if you're pretty decent at these races, then you're going to make a lot of money with them. But if you're someone who is not too confident with races or just don't really care about open wheel races at all, contact missions or VIP work will never do you wrong as well. In terms of discounts this week, there is going to be 50% off executive offices and office garages, plus 60% off the renovations and the mod shop for both of them, as well as 50% off all large special warehouses, 25% off the R88, and 70% off the armored Kuruma. And if you want personal advice on discounts this week, personally I'd say if you don't already own an executive office, you can't really go wrong with 50% off. You can pick up Mace Bank West for only $500,000 and you'll be basically set for life, especially if you're someone who has a large car collection or is aspiring to have a large car collection. The office garages will definitely not be a bad bet as well. 50% off a large special warehouse might be something worth picking up if you're looking to make some more money or just preparing until the crates go double cash. It is something that might also be worth expanding upon your current empire, because then you can have your crate business run a little bit quicker. In terms of vehicles, obviously there's only 2 on sale. If you don't already own an armored Kuruma, you can't really go wrong with it. If you got the trade price on it, it's only $157,000, and especially with these new missions, and especially if you're a newer player, the armored Kuruma is definitely a tool that will very much be useful inside of contact missions on top of just anything PvE related if you don't have any of the better other vehicles yet. 25% off the R88 though. It's a pretty good deal, but at the same time the PR4 is the better out of the 2 F1 cars, so if you're gonna buy one, I think you're probably still better off getting the PR4, unless you're really hellbent on getting an F1 car and have been waiting for it to go on discount. Then obviously it could be a good idea to pick it up, but I'm not sure if it's worth the investment of $2.3 million and then still get the worst one. And for Twitch Prime this week, there doesn't seem to be anything on discount as far as I could tell at the time of recording, but if they were to change, I'll leave it in the pinned comment down below. And if you're not yet familiar with Twitch Prime and you want to know more about it, I'll leave an eye in the sky to a video that will guide you to a video that I have done on it before. And if you already are a Twitch Prime member and you're not yet subscribed to any favorite streamers on Twitch, by all means feel free to continue with me by clicking the link in the description down below. Premium race for this week is going to be Business Trip, Luck to Supers. If you're looking for a car to use for this one, that's going to be either the Krieger or the Amorous, or maybe the Devesti 8 if you're feeling a little bit adventurous and are looking to utilize as much top speed as you possibly can. And the time trial for this week is Maze Bank Arena, and the RC time trial is Vespucci Beach. And as always, a quick and easy 100k if you manage to beat them. But with all that said and with all that done, that was it for this week. Thank you all so very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I'll see you all later.